The whole town seems to kind of close down around 1, 2 o'clock, so we're unable to go. So we're gonna spend a few hours here exploring Korcha in the daytime, and the first thing on the list is getting this guy a haircut.
Guys, if in Korcha, come to this place. Alright, now that I got the haircut done, let's get to some exploring, baby.
The largest Orthodox church in Albania is right here in Korcha, and it is called the Cathedral of the Resurrection, which is a pretty fitting name on more than one level because it was built in the early to mid 90s on an old foundation of a church that was destroyed in the 70s. So right when you come onto St. George Street, like just right here by the church, there's a museum here. It is the first school of Albania. And I believe the Albanian language was like written and, what do you call it? Not thought of. What do you call it?
Made up.
It was made up, yeah. It was not designed, created here. Yeah. The Albanian language was created right here. So it looks like right here near the end of the promenade there is a panoramic tower. I think it costs like 50 lek to go to the top, and they say it gives you a really good view of the city and also gives you an idea of how green the place is. So we're gonna climb to the top, get a little workout in, and check out the city.
Closed.
Closed?
Is that tower closed?
You have been there and it's closed.
Yeah, it's
about this area.
Yeah.
Then they have a lunch break.
They seem to be on a really long lunch break. It's 1 o'clock and she said they won't be back until 4. I want a lunch break like that. Maybe it's lunch and siesta. The theater was built in 1950. It operated non-stop even through the communist era, all the way up until about 2017 when it had some renovations done, and is still going strong today.
Hello, where are you from?
America? South Africa? Yeah, just one. How much? Okay, she's happy with that. I'm happy with that.
How much is that?
20 cents.
Okay.
That's fine. Thank you. She's like, I would have charged you 20 cents for all 4.
Correct. Traditional.
You want to talk about it now?
Well, the camera was on slow-mo when we tried to record the first bites, but it's good. It's lighter than the other barracks where we tried, not as greasy. The cheese is good.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
And we're gonna try the traditional liqueur later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the plan. We're gonna try the more traditional one later at a more traditional place.
All right.
So we're walking through the new bazaar here in Korcha, and it's been around for like 500 years. It comes from the Ottoman times, but it has been renovated in the last few years. But I mean, the streets are still pretty original. I mean, you've got the cobblestone streets, and then it seems like only the shop fronts has been renovated, but the rest, you still got that little pretty old feel to it, which is pretty cool. One pretty cool fact about Korcha is It's got a very strong serenade culture, especially between the young people. Like mostly all of the kids know how to play an instrument, and then when you go to the old bazaar, you can find young kids playing the instruments late at night.
So one thing we really wanted to see here was the Jean Mili Museum, but the whole town seems to kind of close down around 1, 2 o'clock. So we're unable to go inside the museum. And he's also known for photographing Picasso using light. That's going to end our day in Korcha. Check out our next vlog to see where we go.